Just wanted to make a helpful video for people because I couldn't seem to find any, and sure it'd be nice to know. So bearings for the crankshaft for pistons, so I have to redo the piston rings. These are, I guess, bearings. Like this holds the back side of the piston right there. Plink, plunk, right? And they sit over this, and they kind of gyrate, rotate. Well, all that in there, that's just where motor oil is getting burnt up. Motor oil getting burnt up, it comes in through here. And there's a breather tube. Well, there's not really a breather tube, but they breathe through the arms. The arms breathe. Oil comes through the little hole from the piston arm. Comes into here, bleeds into here, and keeps it all lubricated. Well, I was burning motor oil in this rig because, first of all, no one ever changed motor oil. And over time, it just wore in here and burned up and burned these bearings up real good. You know, so this one's not as bad as some other ones, but just for reference. You know, this is bearing piece sits on top. So I believe it's just wear from oil burning up in there, getting, you know, I don't know. Just going as I go. Like, follow, comment, subscribe, do whatever it is the kids do these days to be cool. You know, come join along. I intend to do a clutch and a flywheel. I intend to try and get this truck on the road in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. After I get this back in here, bam, we need to come here. We need to redo all the suspension, the steering, the tie rod, all the bullshit. Whatever you want to call it all. I don't know. I just call it the bullshit. Redo all the bullshit. 1978 Toyota Dolphin. 99,800 original miles. In fact, we'll even prove it right now. We'll even prove it. I'll just go through the passy door. Prove to you how many miles are on this thing right now. And the last time you've seen an interior or a dash this clean. 99,850 miles. And we're giving her a full overhaul, full rebuild. 100,000 miles. That's what Toyota says. You should service a whole engine at 100,000. Okay, Toyota. 100,000 miles. Oh. All right, guys. I cleaned up some parts here. You know, cleaned up, sprayed it out, whatever. Cleaned the block. Found the original Haynes manual for it. I found this actually right when I got to this point. So before this point, I was tearing this truck down blind. I had never tore anything down before. So now that I have the manual, hopefully putting it back together will be substantially easier. I think we're gonna see some action on next weekend of putting it back in. I think I'll do it the same exact way I took it out. I'll put the block in first. Then I'll do everything, time it out, put the head on. Maybe I'll do it standing, I don't know. I think it'd be easier. I don't have an engine stand. I could do it right there. Drop it in and then put the pan on last. Yeah. Didn't do anything to the intake. Didn't even want to bother. Just left it right alone. This all started. I bought this truck. Check this thing out. I bought this truck here for $1,000 out in Portola, California. A couple of hippies had it hidden away, right? Yeah, that part kind of sucks. You know, so that's why we're even doing this. You know, if I didn't believe this truck had potential of just being a collector's item, I would have never done this. But I just didn't feel good about driving around a little RV that Toyota made on a blown head gasket, knowing it would fail and doing it. It just seems like a seems like such a gimmick collector's item, you know what I mean? Like those are just those gimmick things that you collect, like this little truck right here, you know, total gimmick. You know, Axial SCX 10.3, the Bronco, total gimmick truck. You know what I mean? They're not going to make a whole bunch of these coming up soon. I can promise you that. But it's kind of like that, you know, like maybe, you know, some people think they're cool and some people don't. You know, I think it's cool, but it's a gimmick. You know, I like stuff like that. Maybe I'll show off this thing later on. I got a couple of these around here, but boat up there, whatever. But yeah, man, stick around for the build, you guys. It's fun. I need encouragement, you know. I battle with depression and I battle with suicide a lot, but you know, I'm doing this by myself because I don't really have anybody that can help me do it, and just trying to feel alive, I guess. All right, you guys, take it easy.